Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I got something very important to share with you. This could change everything for your financial future. The market's been all over the place lately, and I know it's starting to feel a bit overwhelming. But here's the kicker. What if this moment is exactly where the biggest opportunities are hiding? The wealthiest people in the world aren't just sitting back. They're quietly stacking Bitcoin right now in ways most people don't even realize. Let me ask you something. What if you already had hundreds of millions or even billions to your name? What would you chase next? More wealth? More assets? Or something even bigger, something that lets you shape the future? What if I told you the wealthiest people on earth aren't buying Bitcoins for the same reasons you and I are? They are not stacking because they worry about inflations or looking for a hedge. They're doing it because they see Bitcoin as an ultimate tool of control and opportunity, and they are accumulating it in a ways that don't even show up on public exchanges. Have you ever seen reports that $1.5 billion just flowed into Bitcoin, yet instead of price exploding, it's dips? That's not by accident, it's intentional. The wealthy are using over-the-counter OTC desks to buy massive amounts of Bitcoins without driving up the price. They're even willing to pay a premium of 2 to 5% just to keep their transaction out of the public book. So the Bitcoin price you see on exchanges, it's not the full story. It's driven by regular investors like us. If the wealthy were buying directly, Bitcoin price wouldn't hovering over $96,000, $97,000. It would be in the millions per coin by now. There's a lot of uncertainty right now with things like the tariffs tax hold up affecting the market. But the sideways movements won't last forever. The wealthies are still making moves behind the scene, positioning themselves for the future. Throughout history, the powerful have always controlled what's scarce: land, gold, arts, and even influence. They understand that scarcity creates demand, and demand creates power. Bitcoin is the rarest asset humanity has ever created. Only 21 million will ever exist, and most of it is already gone. Less than 2 million Bitcoins remain available on the open market, and demand is growing every day. Bitcoin isn't controlled by government, banks, or corporations. It's decentralized, accessible, and open to anyone who wants to opt out of the broken financial system. Whether you're stacking a few dollars a week or buying in large amount, every Satoshi you accumulate gives you more control over your financial future. Most people don't even own any Bitcoin. Only about 1% of the global population has started stacking. Imagine what if that number increased to 5% or 10%, even 75%? Now, meanwhile, countries are starting to FOMO into Bitcoin, further reducing the available supply. This is why it's cheaper to buy Bitcoin now than to work for it later. The price may seem high today, but it's nothing compared to what's coming when the supply shocks hits. Let me put a quick disclaimer in. This is not a financial advice. And here's the takeaway. You cannot stop the wealthy from accumulating the way they're doing, but you can prepare by stacking while you still can. When the supply shock hits, the price will reflect true demand, and by then, most people will be priced out. Owning Bitcoin isn't just about wealth, it's about independence. It's about protecting your hard-earned money from inflation and gaining the power of transaction freely without middleman. Bitcoin is your shield against a system rigged against regular people. No one can freeze your Bitcoin, dilute its value, or take it away. It's your wealth, your rules. Right now, we still have the chance to accumulate Bitcoin while it's within reach. The real game is happening behind the scenes, and when the supply shock hits, the price will reflect true demand. By stacking Satoshi now, you are securing your financial future. You don't need to be rich to start. Bitcoin is divisible into tiny units, so even small investment adds up over time. Bitcoin wasn't created for the wealthy. It was created for you and I. The choice is simple. Stack Satoshis now while Bitcoin is still affordable, or wait until you are forced to work for it later. Every Satoshi you stack today is a step toward financial sovereignty. The future is being built right now, and you have the power to be part of it. Hold tight and stack it right. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.